so now we should be good to go. Okay, so split hands on both sides. So I'll show you one from like out here, and then you're going to have to come in with the camera so that you can show. Because now with our split hands, I think in your video you were starting from here, and you were splitting this way to come here, which is fine. That's a perfectly acceptable application of split hands on both sides. But we can also, with the split hands on both sides, we can also do one over, one under, holding from this ball. So this is where you're going to get into what I was talking about with crossing the diameter line. Now from here, that with this, you want to have this split, right? So you split this is like that. I get the off balance, I pull the opponent in. And when you do that is important about the crossing the diameter line. So now you can come in so I can show from here. So we're going to focus on the point of contact. So first we'll do on this side. So like I said, from here we can start this one over, one under. So I'm going to hold this ball. Now as I hold this ball from here, can you see here?
Yes.
Okay, this is crossing. You might want to come behind my shoulder over here.
Yeah, okay.
So that, see, this has to cross over the diameter line here, that I'm going to hold this ball, right? I need to hold the ball here in such a way that this hand he can't strike in, right? Like obviously I don't, this ball is no good, right? So this has to cross over here, that this has some juice here. But with the thumb crossing over, because this is going to propel a horizontal wipe here, right? Now we go down to the other hand from here. Now because I'm holding this ball here, see, at this I have the engagement here on this point, and how I'm going to close here first. I close to jam the shoulder here. Then, if I go too far, see, there's no good, right? So you got to have the cross here. That this way I jam. See, from here I could generate this power, right? So this is full, but then with this has to go in to go forward. See, as I go forward, the hand is still jammed. Now this hand here is going to cross over to get this to pull. Okay. Right? So this is where you're crossing over your diameter line. So just in the context of just this one move, we can break it down already to have the qualities of course, you're going to have the 5 qualities of movement, but also you can see that, like, at least the cross at the point of contact starts to become more important, right? In order to make this move work, that this was the other point what I was going to make, was that from holding this ball, is that this hand is high, is going to wipe, it wipes and goes low. This hand starts out low and goes high to get the action here. Then from here you can chop this. So the critical difference, I think, of what you were talking about in your video that you sent me is that on this one I don't need to move my mass, right? Because from here with this, I move my opponent's mass. And at the same time I open up, I can attack. But yeah, the cross, that when from here, how I hold this ball, that you can see already, because I line up the cross here to the cross here, that just how I hold this ball, I get an effect on the mass, right? So like go back to like show the feet from down here. The same thing, same move, that you see I get the effect down to the feet. So I'm tallying the cross from the point of contact, all the centers of the joints, the center of the mass, capture the upper center point to the center of mass to the cross on the feet. So that's just from this split. That's enough on that one for now, but it should give you some things to look into for the rest. And then I need to rewatch your video again before I give you some more, but that should get you started. All right, train hard up there, guys, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.